I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Wake up, Weir!
Welcome to Weir Student Media's morning show. I'm Liv Baker.
And I'm Jacob Taylor.
And this is Wake Up Weir.
First up, we have your daily announcements for Wednesday, April 17th.
Happy World Poetry Day.
Today's forecast calls for overcast skies with a low of 55 and a high of 73.
For lunch, we are having cheese quesadilla or roasted hot dog, spicy pinto beans, baked pretzel, frozen fruit cup, and fresh fruit.
Happy birthday to Skylar Fields and Elizabeth Lawton.
Now, we have this week's Would You Rather Wednesday with Megan Brinkley, Emily Gump, and Ronalyn Spencer.
My name is Janine Jeffers, and I would rather watch horror movies rather than Hallmark movies.
My name is Jordan Wiseman, and I'd rather have telekinesis than telepathy.
I'm Liv Bine, and I would rather use a laptop over an iPad.
Thanks, girls.
Next, don't forget, Dr. Cizik Spanish classes are participating in the Pulsera Project this month. Here's more about the fundraiser.
The Pulsera Project is a fair trade nonprofit organization that works with artisans in Central America and provides a market for their handmade bracelets, or pulseras, in schools across the U.S. Each pulsera costs only $5 and comes tagged with a photo and signature of the artisan who made it. Money raised from your school's pulsera sale will sustain employment for hundreds of artisans and will also fund programs like housing, healthcare, scholarships, social enterprises, and other empowerment programs that benefit the artisans and communities throughout Central America. Thank you so much for your support, and have an amazing time coloring the world with the Pulsera Project in your school.
See a Spanish student to purchase bracelets for $5. There are also bags available for $15 in Dr. Cizik's classroom G406.
In other news, the last day to purchase a class of 2024 yard sign from NTHS to be displayed on Red Rider Road on May 28th is this Friday, April 19th. Seniors must pick up an order form in the cafeteria during lunches. See Ms. Palamas with questions.
Seniors, time is running out to be featured in the senior video and yearbook. The absolute last day to submit your portraits and baby photos for the senior video and yearbook is April 30th. No photos will be accepted after that date. Submission links have been shared to you via email during announcements for the last several months. Contact Ms. Bricker with questions.
The deadline to purchase a 2024 yearbook is exactly 2 weeks away. All orders must be placed by April 30th. No extra copies will be ordered. You don't want to miss this week's Weir Flicks themed book full of memories from this school year. So buy yours now before it's too late by visiting yearbookforever.com or scanning the QR code on screen.
Freshmen, youth leadership applications are due by April 29th. See Ms. Charleston for application.
Shrek the Musical is almost here with performances on April 26th, 27th, and 28th in the Milton J. Weinberg Theater. Tickets are $13 for adults and $10 for students. Scan the QR code to buy your tickets before they sell out.
Now for your sports information.
Good luck to the teams competing this evening.
The tennis team travels to University with a start time of 1:30.
And the baseball team plays at home against Steubenville starting at 5.
Finally, your fun fact of the day.
If you dug a tunnel through the center of the earth, jumped in it, and let gravity pull you through, based on the most recent studies, it would take 38 minutes and 11 seconds to make it to the other side.
That's all for your daily announcements. Coming up, we bring you weather, feature stories, interviews, trends, sports, and more.
Now, on with the show. This semester, we have some of your favorite Weir Student Media staffers and segments returning, along with new student reporters bringing fresh content for you.
First up, Cole Cranda keeps us updated with this week's weather forecast.
Good morning, Weir High School. I'm Cole Cranda, and I'm here to bring you your weather for the week. Starting off, today is a low of 58 with a high of 75 and scattered thunderstorms. Thursday, it is going to be a low of 57 and a high of 74, also with partly cloudy skies. Friday is going to be a low of 46 and a high of 65 with scattered showers. Saturday it is going to be a low of 39 with a high of 58 with cloudy skies. Finally, Sunday it is going to be a low of 39 and a high of 57 with sunny skies. So that's all for today, Weir. Make it a good one.
Thanks, Cole. Can't wait for the weather to start getting warmer.
Next, Jennifer Grayhouse and Megan Brinkley bring you a segment on this year's spring musical, Shrek.
Who am I here with?
Emily Horace,
What is your role?
director of the musical.
When and why did you start acting/directing?
I started acting when I was about 5 years old. My older sister was taking an acting class and she needed a partner in her scene. And so she chose me, and that was it.
What are your hopes for the musical?
My hopes for the musical is that the cast and crew continue to have fun putting it on, and that we are able to entertain Hancock County and the surrounding areas and bring an enjoyable show to everyone.
Thank you. Who am I here with?
Tyler Juarez,
What is your role?
Shrek.
When and why did you start acting?
Probably whenever I was around like 6 or 7, and because the entire rest of my family does it, so I tried it.
What are your hopes for the musical this year?
I hope it actually turns out good and ends up being a success compared to last year's show, and I hope it does just as good.
Okay, thank you. Who am I here with?
Gracie Beagle,
What is your role?
Fiona.
When and why did you start acting?
I started acting mainly because, theater was just on my schedule because I didn't want to take anything else. It didn't seem interesting. And then I actually ended up liking it, and here I am now.
Okay. What are your hopes and how do you feel about this production?
My hopes is that, we get it together because we have less than 3 weeks till show date, and I hope that we don't mess up, and I just hope that everybody enjoys our show because I think that everybody's put a lot of effort into it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Who am I here with?
Jordan Wiseman.
What role do you play?
I'm Donkey.
When did you start acting and why?
This is my first year, and I thought it'd be something fun to try.
What are your hopes for this year?
I hope that I can get some good laughs out of people.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks, Jennifer and Megan. We can't wait to see how the play turns out.
Moving on, Kayla Vogel brings you your faculty feature with our athletic director and activities director, Donna Ferguson.
Good morning, Weir. Welcome back to the 5th episode of Faculty Feature. Today I'm featuring Miss Donna Ferguson.
What is your name?
Donna Ferguson.
And what is your job title?
My official title is Activities Director, Dean of Students.
And what was your reaction to receiving the Athletic Director of the Year award?
First of all, I was very surprised and very honored to receive an award like that comes from my peers. Those are the people who are doing the same job I'm doing at all the schools across West Virginia. They understand the challenges. They understand the quantity and the importance of the work we do for education-based athletics. So it was quite an honor to receive that from my peers.
What is your favorite sport to watch?
Well, that's a very hard question because I like all the sports we have here at Weir High, but I'm going to say that the spring season is one of my favorite seasons, mostly because the weather's changing and we're all ready to be outside. I have always had a strong attachment to softball and baseball through my family's history with sports. Also tennis, as I played tennis in high school, so I always enjoy watching that as well. And track and field, I also think it's a great time for the students because we're approaching the end of the year and all the exciting things for the seniors with prom and graduation. So it's just a very exciting, fun time of the year.
How long have you been the activities director?
I took this position in November of 2017. Mr. Del Rey was the predecessor and brought me in and trained me very well, and I have been here ever since.
And what is your favorite part about your job?
I think my favorite part is, first of all, watching all the athletic competitions and seeing how our students a change from their freshman year to their senior year, and seeing all the accomplishments they make by their senior year and see how they grow as a team, that is really a rewarding part of this job.
Thank you for all you do.
Thank you, Kayla, and congratulations to Ms. Ferguson on winning Athletic Director of the Year.
Continuing to shine a spotlight on the best of Weir, Logan Wagner and Ronaldinani Spencer bring you this week's Senior Spotlight, showcasing 4 more members of the class of 2024.
Who am I here with?
Kiana Luana.
Where do you see yourself in 10 years, Kiana?
Out west in either Colorado or Nevada or New Mexico. Working in healthcare and soaking up the sun.
What's your favorite high school memory?
Definitely watching the dodgeball tournament with the teachers and students.
Oh. What's one thing you're looking forward to before graduation?
For graduation, walking through the elementary school.
And what will you miss most when you graduate?
Definitely my underclassmen on my sports teams.
Who am I here with?
Bianca.
Where do you see yourself in 10 years?
Seeing my friend 10 years.
What's your favorite high school memory?
Reading and math.
What's one thing you're looking forward to before graduation?
Working an animal.
What will you miss the most when you graduate?
My teacher and my friend.
Who am I here with?
Caitlin Burdine.
Where do you see yourself in 10 years, Caitlin?
Hopefully on the news.
What's your favorite high school memory?
Just being in class.
What's one thing you're looking forward to before graduation?
Senior picnic.
And what will you miss the most when you graduate?
Definitely all my classmates.
What's your favorite high school memory?
Probably hanging out with all my friends and all the drama club productions and all the field trips I've gone on.
What's one thing you're looking forward to before graduation?
Prom for sure.
And what will you miss most when you graduate?
All the friends I've made, both students and staff.
Thanks, Logan and Ronaldinani. Weir Student Media needs more seniors to complete the Spotlight survey so we can highlight more members of the class of 2024. We want to highlight all of you, so scan the QR code on screen now, or check your email or the class teams page for the link to participate.
Next up, Emily Gump and Lila Sapinski bring you your entertainment segment on Olivia Rodrigo's new deluxe album.
Wake up, Weir. I'm Emily Gump.
And I'm Lila Sapinski.
And here's your entertainment segment for this week's Wake Up Weir.
On March 22nd, 2024, Olivia Rodrigo released the deluxe edition of her second album, Guts.
Guts Spilled includes 5 new tracks, plus the songs from the original Guts album.
The 5 new songs were Obsessed, Scared of My Guitar, Stranger, Girl I've Always Been, and So American.
All of the songs on this album debuted on the Billboard Hot 100, with Obsessed being the highest scoring song on the album.
We interviewed students on what they thought about the album and their favorite songs. Who am I here with?
Miley Clevenger.
And what was your favorite song from Olivia Rodrigo's new album?
Vampire.
Scared of My Guitar. Thank you. Who am I here with?
Haley Anderson.
And how did you feel about Olivia Rodrigo's new album?
I thought it was definitely different than Sour. And I also thought that Obsessed should not have had the lyrics changed, but it's okay because they were really good songs.
Thank you. Who am I here with?
Sarah Stewart.
And what were your favorite songs from Olivia Rodrigo's new album?
Okay, listen. We got a lineup going here. We got Stranger, from Guts Spilled. We got Logical. And what's the next one? Oh, Making the Bed. But then also Love is Embarrassing because, let's be honest.
Thank you. Who am I here with?
Malia.
And what was your favorite song from the new album?
Stranger.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
That's it for today.
Now back to our anchors.
Thanks, Emily and Lila, for the information about this new release.
For our next segment, Lizzie and Jennifer bring you their newest episode of the podcast featuring members of the tennis team, Max Wood and Kayla Velligol.
Last year was your first year, so how do you think you improved? And Kayla, how you improved like over the 3 years you've done it?
Well, last year I couldn't really get a serve in, and then this year I can actually hit a serve. So that's the main thing.
I think I've improved very much throughout the 3 years that I've played, but because I don't actually like play on the off season because I was just doing way too much. So I only play like during tennis season, but I've still like improved a lot. Because during the season I got with my dad and my brother to play, and they always teach me, like, they always want my serve to be better. But right now I'm struggling with my backhand. It's tragic. How do you guys like remain confident in your sport in general, like motivation, team sport?
With tennis, since I started so late, I really don't feel like I have to win, and it doesn't get to me that much when I lose. So I remain quite calm.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
I like winning, so
Yeah.
I'm a little hard on myself at times. But at the end of the day, it's just a match. There'll be another one literally the next day because we played all week.
What lessons have you guys learned through tennis? Like either like lessons for the game or like life lessons or something?
Well, tennis is like a very like sportsmanship game. So like it's not like you can like lose your temper on the court or anything like that.
Mhm.
So like you just have to keep your cool, and then we always try and be nice and like make friends with your opponent, but like not too much of friends because that's just doing way too much.
Me and Lizzie, we're honestly all about giving.
We are about giving.
So caring.
we're about love.
Oh, join tennis. You'll get to
Yeah. Love
40
all.
loved. Be 40
Everything
loved.
starts with love all.
Thanks, Jennifer and Lizzie. Make sure to tune in and watch the full episode.
Now with sports, Janae Turner and Kayla Vogel bring you some new sports highlights as the spring seasons continue.
Good morning, Weir. I'm Janae Turner.
And I'm Kayla Velligol.
First up on our sports segment is baseball. They had a 12-0 win over Steubenville Central. Here's a hit and celebration from Lucas McAllister.
Next is softball. They are currently 11-5. They had a doubleheader with Indian Creek and Brook. Here's a hit from Kylie Dean.
Then, the girls' track team has won the John Marshall and Tyler Invitational and also placed 7th out of 17 in the Morgantown Invitational. The boys' team also won the John Marshall and Tyler Invitational and placed 9th at Morgantown. Congratulations to Liv Baker for winning the All-Point Award at the Tyler Invitational.
Finally, we have tennis. The seniors Tyler Juarez, Piper Pedrati, Lindsay Bourdin, and Layla Schwer were recognized at their match against Indian Creek. The girls are currently on a 13-match win streak. Also, on senior night, the girls came out with a 7-0 win.
That's all for the sports segment.
Now back to Liv and Jacob.
Thanks, Janae and Kayla, for showing off some of these new sport highlights by our talented athletes.
That wraps up this episode of Wake Up Weir.
Have an amazing rest of the week, Weir.